morning. I'm in Heraklio in Greece, out on the island of Crete, and today I'm going to go out and check out the fortress, which is just a few blocks from here, out on the waterfront. It's out on a little dike that you have to walk out to, and I'm going to go out and explore that. Probably after I'll get some lunch and come back here and take a nap. This is a great viewpoint right here of the Venetian fortress that is right on the edge of Heraklio. You can see the port here with the dike and a little road going out to the fortress. Originally this fortress was built, I guess, when Heraklio and the island of Crete was under Venetian rule, and that's why this is called the Venetian port and the Venetian fortress. Apparently the name of the actual fortress is a Turkish name, which is Koules, K-O-U-L-E-S, and I don't know, it was adopted much later. Originally the fortress had a different name, and then it was changed at one point in time. So I'm going to walk down, pay my entrance fee, and go enter into the fortress. Ticket, the entry cost was €1. I believe they have a reduced rate for winter. Understanding is that this fortress has two levels, and the bottom level they had 18 cannons, and in the upper level they had 25 cannons. So that's a lot of cannons in a very small space. You can see the diagrams here behind me where it has the breakdown of the layouts of level 1 and level 2, the ground floor and the second floor, and the layout from the side. behind me you can see the cruise ships that come in and the ferries that go between here and the mainland. I think close to Athens is where you can get on the ferry to come out here. The cost of these ferries is anywhere from 28 to like 35 euros one direction. It's about like 6 to 8 hours on the ferry to get between here and the mainland, versus by airplane my flight was 35 minutes, the same distance. And if you're careful and search around, you can find Ryanair flights for $33 or 33 euros each direction. I paid 66 for a round trip from Athens out here to Chania and back. So I think the airlines are probably the better deal, unless you just particularly like taking ferries and want to take a boat. To the top of the fortress here, and this is probably the highest point, and you can see off in the distance behind me the wall of the old city as it wraps around from the port area, the Venetian port, and back into the city. It's a long wall area that goes around the old city. Probably would take an hour or so, maybe an hour and a half to walk along that perimeter. It's a little bit larger than some of the old towns or old cities that I've been to in the Balkans area or in Europe. I have to say that this particular fortress is definitely a thumbs up. It's one of the better fortresses I've been to, with better displays. It looks like it's pretty much fully restored. Really well done, and it was only €1 to enter. That's really a fantastic deal for a really well restored and very nice fortress. I highly recommend it and give it thumbs up. Finished here at the Greek fortress, at the Heraklio Koules fortress, and I'm going to head back into the city and find €1 for my lunch, into the hostel, take a nap, and then I'll do some video editing this afternoon. Pretty much a nice, beautiful day, but I'm just going to relax, take it easy. This afternoon I'll probably go back out and wander around. That's all I have for this episode. Please remember, savor the moment, be happy, pursue your passions, and I'll see you next episode.